A weather watch alert this morning as we are waiting for a pretty potent line of storms to come on through. We'll time it out for you coming up.
An internal report about the attack against State Representative Miriam Khan has been made public. We'll tell you what that report reveals.
Also, help is on the way for people looking for a new start. Apartments are being built. They'll be a safe haven for people who need a place to go. And coming up, we'll introduce you to the people behind the project.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Happy Thursday. Good morning. Thanks so much for starting yours off with us at Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus, America areas.
And I'm Tim Lammers. We have some strong storms possibly to talk about here. Going to be another hot day, but is it going to cool off when the storms roll through? And when are they coming, Matt?
Well, just like a summer pattern.
Yeah.
When you have the heat and you have the juice, the humidity, and then you got this front coming through, it's a combination that usually leads to storms, and that's not going to be an exception for today. Scattered showers and storms coming in late morning. Into the midday hours. What we're looking for with it, some heavy rain, big winds potentially, and even some hail. Not really looking for much in the tornado department, if anything at all. We don't think that's going to be a main concern. Let's go ahead and show you the radar as soon as this clicks. This is not really working. Sam, would you hit the button? Hit space for me. Thank you. We have a clicker that's jammed up. For the most part, we are talking about. Is it not working on your end too? Okay. All right, well, we're having some computer issues, which is the wrong time to have them, but we will tell you, here's the deal. We are looking for storms that are over Pennsylvania now, parts of Pennsylvania, that will be arriving here by about 10, 11 o'clock. A couple of severe thunderstorm warnings associated with that in terms of what they're seeing over northeastern Pennsylvania down towards the Philly area. They're moving to the east at about 25 miles an hour, so we still have a little time before this action gets here. A lot of lightning with it, too. We'll talk about that. We'll give the computers a good kick in the CPU and see what we have for the radar. That's coming up in a few minutes. I promise you that. 6:02. Let's go to the roads, and I hope your computers are working a little better, Symphony.
I think so. I got it from here. Thank you, Matt. Let's get you up to speed with what's happening outside as you are heading out the door on this Thursday morning. First up, want to let you know about some road work that's going to be happening in East Hartford this morning on I-84. There will be some intermittent lane closures on the westbound side of 84 from exit 57 down to Highway 44. Doesn't seem to be impacting traffic right now, but we'll keep an eye on that throughout the morning. Taking a look at I-84 through downtown Hartford as folks are hitting the road on this Thursday morning. Drive time's looking good. No delays reported on 91, 84, or Route 2. Similar scene down in New Haven. Traffic volume pretty light over near the Long Wharf exit area. And let's wrap with a quick look at our New Haven drive times. Minor delay on 95 South heading down to Bridgeport. We've got your next update coming up at 6:30.
Symphony, thanks so much. Well, next month will mark 1 year since State Representative Miriam Khan was attacked outside of a prayer service in Hartford. And since then, the attacker pleaded guilty, and Khan criticized the police for how they responded to the incident.
Well, now police have released the results of an internal investigation. They've also released some video from that day. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin joins us live at the XL Center where the attack happened. Brooke, what did that report and what did that video show?
Yeah, we actually ended up getting a 39-page report from Hartford Police, and it ends up contradicting some of those allegations from Representative Miriam Khan. She says police mishandled her case. That's what she said the very next day after this happened. But the report shows that one of the officers does need to be retrained. That officer will be sent for that retraining. But otherwise, the allegations against the other officers here that were on the scene at the XL Center, those were unfounded. So they're saying that it's not true. Now, last summer, State Representative Khan said she was standing outside this arena when a man named Andrew Desmond threw her to the ground, tried to strangle her, and made sexual advances. Desmond was arrested when police arrived. Khan told them that she feared for her children's safety.
I was like to the kids, like, very normally, I was like, let's just go inside, you know, like, don't bother him. So as we're going inside, he started saying, like, which one of you want to have sex with me? Who wants to have sex with me?
And after that attack, Khan told us she didn't feel police took her or the incident seriously. Hartford police now say a newer officer that was on scene did not write down all of the details of what happened in the original incident report, but they say that those details did not impact the overall investigation. The report shows investigators didn't see anything out of line with how those other officers responded. Khan stated later that there were officers already present at the center, but they didn't help. The report shows that those officers were scheduled to be on site until 11 a.m. That's when they were released, so they left. But the attack call came just a few minutes past that. In the file, police determined, quote, it appears the citizens and police served her in her time of need. And Khan's allegations that officers neglected their duties are inaccurate. And of course, we have reached out to Representative Miriam Khan's office since this report and that body cam video has been released. We were looking for a statement, seeing how she feels about the report, but she has not yet responded. Live in Hartford, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Brooke, thank you. We appreciate the report. We'll check back in the next hour. New this morning, the debate in Middletown continues over plans to remove traffic lights on Route 9.
Yeah, this is something that officials have been looking to do for years, but now the City Council wants to give people a chance to share their thoughts on the proposal. And we're checking in with Fox 61's Lindsay Cage is live in Middletown with more details on this. Lindsay, good morning.
Hi, good morning. The Common Council is holding a public hearing tonight. Now, a council member says that they asked transportation officials to be in that meeting. However, this morning it's still unclear if any transportation officials are actually going to be present for that meeting later tonight. Now, the Common Council says they wanted to hold a true public hearing for everyone in the community. One representative says they've been left in the dark when it comes to the in-depth information on the work that would be done to replace the traffic lights with on and off ramps. The Department of Transportation hosted several presentations in recent weeks. Councilmember Ed McKeon said those meetings did not provide opportunities for people to share their thoughts and concerns. In an email, he says he believes the plans are deeply flawed and raise environmental concerns. The state wants to remove the traffic lights to improve traffic flow. Officials say there were more than 500 crashes on Route 9 over the last few years. Now, the proposal includes a new off-ramp on the northbound side. It would allow drivers to access downtown or head over the Aragoni Bridge. The plans are controversial among people here in the city. The council is hoping to give people the chance to speak directly to state leaders tonight. Now, tonight's public hearing is set for 6 p.m. The only thing on the agenda is this proposed traffic plan here on Route 9. Now, as of this time, it's still unclear if any transportation officials are going to be present. We've reached out for a comment. Live in Middletown this morning, Lindsay Kane, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Lindsay, thanks so much for the update. We'll check back through the morning for sure. Well, meantime, at 6:07, a California man faces charges after police say that he placed swatting calls threatening to commit mass shootings at several schools, including Sandy Hook. Authorities say 31-year-old Eduardo Rodriguez made more than a dozen calls to schools. Swatting means to falsely report an emergency with the intent of police or emergency services responding to the location. Rodriguez was arraigned yesterday. He did not enter a plea.
West Hartford police said they arrested a Chicago man because they said he attacked a store employee during an armed robbery. Luis Pagan has been accused of showing a fake gun to an employee at Advance Auto Parts on on New Park Avenue yesterday afternoon. According to police, Pagan attacked the employee, stole some money, and then took off on a bike. He was found minutes later just up the road, according to police. So they now have him being held on a $250,000 bond.
New Britain is booming with new developments, and a new project is looking to offer low-income and affordable housing for a wide range of people in need. Currently, the city has about $225 million of private developments happening right now. One of them is called the Berkowitz 2 project. It's going to build a 28-unit apartment building. The developer is partnering up with the City of New Britain and other nonprofits to help those in need find an affordable place to stay while rebuilding their lives.
To be able to partner with an organization that's going to provide opportunities, especially for women coming out of domestic violence situations, is going to do a lot, not just for those individual families and those women for their own healing, but for the neighborhood too.
The Berkowitz 2 project is going to bring more than 24 affordable apartments to Main Street in New Britain.
The lawmakers and community leaders will come together today to celebrate the groundbreaking of new developments in Hartford's North End. A vacant lot on the corner of Albany and Woodland is going to be transformed into an over 30,000 square foot housing complex. It will also include a branch of Liberty Bank, a restaurant, and additional retail space.